Your name?
Nathan Kisley. I own it. HK. I don't really know the meaning. That is what we used to call it. It's not all of them. It's just few of them. Street Yahoo. Started since 2023. No, I don't do robbery. I just do Yahoo.
But what are you doing with the battle axe?
I'm not the owner of the battle axe. He's not at home. He might be. Huh? I'm not a cultist. I think about 6. I have not really disforded. I think about 2. I can't really remember because I have my own charm also.
Destiny real bad. Don't have a boy. It's my brother. We stay together. This I started this business is this year. I have not collected anyone. I have not defrauded anyone. We just live together here. We are together here.
On the 18th of November 2025, the Edo State Special Security Squad, operating under the code name Operation Flush Out Kidnapping and Cultism, has arrested 31 suspects following coordinated raids across Uromi in East and Northeast local government area. The operation is part of the state government's intensified efforts to curb cult-related violence and rising criminal activities. The arrests are linked to a violent clash between the rival cult groups on Thursday, 13th November 2025, which left one individual hospitalized with several injuries. Acting on intelligence, the squad conducted simultaneous raids on Sunday, 16th November 2025, targeting known hideouts in Osigbemhe Lane, Okhenlen-Uromi, Arue Street, Ivue-Uromi, and Ewoyi axis of Uromi. Leading the operation were the Chief Security Officer and Principal Security Officer to Governor Monday Okpebholo, supported by the Divisional Police Officer of Uromi, local vigilante teams, and personnel of the Nigerian Army. The joint forces stormed residential locations occupied by members of the Black Axe and Eiye confraternities. Incriminating items including black axes, CULT1SM, charms, drugs, and other dangerous materials were recovered, further linking the suspect to the recent fracas. Authorities have launched a manhunt for additional members believed to have fled during the raid. Speaking after the operation, the squad coordinator, Idemudi confirmed that the crackdown followed credible intelligence implicating several individuals in the clash, which stemmed from a dispute over a fraudulent financial transaction. He disclosed that the 2 alleged ringleaders, identified as Gift and Ashe, remain at large and their properties have been sealed pending further investigations. Noah detailed that the first major raid occurred at an apartment at Osigbemhe Lane associated with a Black Axe member, while the second at Arue Street targeted an Eiye confraternity operative. All suspects apprehended have been handed over to the Nigerian Police Force, Area Command Headquarters Uromi, for processing and interrogation. Meanwhile, the squad has issued a 7-day ultimatum to the fleeing prime suspect to surrender themselves for questioning, warning that the defiance will trigger decisive consequences from the state government. During the operation, several underage individuals were found engaging in criminal activities. He warned that the Edo state government may begin taking legal action against parents of minors involved in crime as part of broader preventive measures. One suspect, Nathaniel Kinsley, arrested at Ivue-Uromi, denied involvement in cultism despite the recovery of a battle axe, an emblem of the Black Axe confraternity, from his residence. He admitted only to be practicing in internet fraud. Noah reaffirmed the government's zero-tolerance stance on cultism, assuring that every arrested individual will be thoroughly investigated and prosecuted. Edo State will not serve as a haven for criminals. We are committed to safeguarding our communities and restoring public confidence, he stated. The squad concluded the operation with a show of force across parts of Edo Central Senatorial District, signaling the government's sustained presence and readiness to respond to emerging threats. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comment section. I'm still your girl, Divine Favor. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all in my next video. But till then, please stay safe, stay blessed, stay inspired. Shalom, guys. Bye.
This is the second victim or the accused persons. I told you initially it's a rival court fight between two court groups, Eiye and Eiye. The issue initiated from a kind of fraud money activities. That's why you could see the persons that we arrested here for investigations. We met in the compound, but they are not the main suspects that we're looking for. We're giving the both suspects that we visited their houses to report themselves within 7 days after this interview. Failingly to report themselves, their houses will be brought down and they'll face the consequences squarely. Those that we arrested in the building, that will be left for the police to determine their personalities, I believe. But if any of them is guilty, they will be charged accordingly too. But whoever is not guilty will be left out of the scene. But from the scene, they are not the main suspect that we came here for. The main suspect, I think, if look before we arrived at the scene, and it's fraud crime that led to this whole problem. So far, so good. The DPO of Uromi Division has been able to arrest 8 persons in conjunction with this court fight. And the first house we went was, I think, a member of the Eiye court group. Now we came to the other house that belongs to the member of the Eiye court group. And 5 persons in conjunction with the crime too has been arrested and taken for prosecution and investigation. Pending when we have given the both corporates dates failingly to report themselves to the government house to answer to this crime that they've committed in the state, their houses will be brought down. We're here to seal up the premises of one of the corporates or the persons that engaged in court fight yesterday. They were apprehended by the police anyway. The DPO of Uromi police station responded swiftly to the incident. We heard that it was a kind of fraud money transaction that brought the dispute between these parties and to both parties. And for the fact that injuries and attacks were, meted on themselves, we had to swift into quick actions to quickly tame and curb the situation, because it was a fight between two rivalry court groups, Eiye and Eiye group. And we all know, like the governor said, that courtism is strictly forbidden in Edo State. And we have warned that we will not tolerate or have mercy on any who intend to create menace or chaos in Edo State. So be guided and be warned. Stay out of court activities and have a peaceful Christmas celebration. That's our peaceful advice. We were sealing up one of the premises of the corporate. Names I would not mention because investigations are still going on, so as not to thwart the investigation of the police. But the premises have been sealed up, and I believe other necessary action will follow suit. Several persons have been arrested, and I think there's somebody in the hospital that was badly injured, that was attacked. That was an incident that led us to these premises. And I believe from the whole exercise, this would send a warning that the government, generally Edo State, is really serious about this warning against courtism. Yeah, definitely. If after the investigation, like I told you, that's why I said I don't want to mention names, the police will finally wrap up their investigations and give us a full details of what has really transpired. And if any is guilty, according to the law of the state, the house will be brought down. The exercise is still ongoing. We stormed this building and find out some of these boys were into cultic activities. and doing some kind of fraud activity, which was not really our direction, but we saw some incriminating things, proved that they were cultists, and their phones and every other things have been taken for further investigation, because if from the video you see battle axe and some drugs, and in fact the scenario shows that even charms, including charms that they use to protect themselves. But anyway, after the investigation, we would be able to ascertain their personalities. See, I still tell these young folks, or even the elderly, stay away from crime. Edo is no longer a safe place for any criminal activity. If you know that you cannot live peacefully with us here, I have advised before, please kindly leave us in peace. Because at the end of the day, we would apprehend you. The CSO to the governor and the principal security officer, they are hell-bent, working in conjunction with the governor, because they have said no to crime. And we as the supporting security personnel, we have dedicated ourselves too for this art. And we promise that no peace for criminals in Edo State. Parents are advised, because from what we saw today, we saw kids. No matter how the situation is, I don't know why parents will allow someone of that age to say he's into this Yahoo, and the small boy was even the one with charm. He said the mother did see this. I cannot narrate today. I'm kind of dumbfounded, but I just beg parents, please advise your ward. Give them good trainings. Keep them away from all this, because some of you are contributors to this whole crime activities in the state. And I think henceforth, we would start involving you people too. Any child caught in criminal acts, we will involve the parents, so that both parties will learn lessons.